guys, so today we are here with
Rufus Mwenda.
And which corporate are you representing today?
Absa Kenya Foundation.
And so what are we doing here today?
That's a very interesting question, Karen. I got to know about you, I think a year or two ago, during the launch of Sasini Sustainability Reports. And we got very interested with your vision. You shared about your vision and what you're doing, planting trees, restoring ecosystems for the sake of our environment to address climate change. And I think one thing has led to another, and that's why we are here, working with you at Kinale to plant 22,000 trees today.
Yes, and you said you're from Absa, right?
Yes.
How are you seeing this event? How is it going? How are you liking the place, and how many trees did you plant today actually?
Okay, Karen, this is a fantastic place. Of course, like we have seen, it once was a forest, but things happened. Like we have talked with the community along the way. I mean, what was a forest nowadays? Really, trees were cut down. We see shrubs coming up, and having you come back to do a restoration, working with KFS, working with other partners. So that's why we are here to work with you, Karen.
Thank you so much.
You asked about the trees I planted today. My fingers are aching. We've done quite a good number of trees. Maybe I think I have done 20 something, if I'm not wrong.
Wow.
Out of the 2,000 that we needed to. Of course, today was the start. Finally, we need to get to the 22,000, working with the community here, and it's a good day.
Okay, my other question is, where do you see Kenya in the near future matters in environment, and what message can you give the future generation, or what message can you give the parents watching this video?
Thank you for that question, Karen. In Kenya, we are a part of the global community, and we are actually committed to the UN efforts to work to address issues to do with climate change. So we have what we call nationally determined contributions, which we report to the global community on a yearly basis through what they call the COP. COP21, COP21.
Oh, really?
So we are part of the global community, and we are contributing. Kenya is a very responsible global citizen, and we want to make a contribution. Our government is very committed. Of course, you see the 15 billion, not even million, 15 billion trees by, is it 2032? And we want to complement that. What we can say is that this, if you do the maths from what the government is telling us, that each Kenyan needs to plant at least 300 trees. And by Kenyans, we mean even children like yourself. So for parents, for people who have families, we need to work to involve. Let's not leave anyone behind. Let's move with our children. Let's encourage men. Let's encourage women. Let's work with the youth. We should not leave anyone behind, and that's why also corporates are at the forefront. Because these are the people who make the communities from where we operate and do business. Yes.
My last and final question. You see, like for children like us, we are not able to get funding for going for those global events like COP, and like for me, that is one of my biggest challenges that I face: lack of funding from the government. And what could you talk about that since you're in Absa Bank?
Thank you, Karen. I love the idea that you have structured your things. You have a foundation already. Karen Fort. And what this helps you to do is to work with partners. Like has happened today. You've been able to bring in CKL, Nation Media, Absa Kenya Foundation, Sasini, the community, the government itself through KFS. You brought us here together for an occasion. So it's the same thing, Karen. You are our daughter, so to say, So it's for us to stand with you. So partnerships works a lot on this. Like you haven't started working to hand. So but corporates like ourselves, partners like we have seen today, would especially come together especially through the Karen Fort Foundation, because it's a structure that can quickly be able to bring people like us to where you are, to stand with you and support you for occasions like this, to build you up.
Thank you so much. We are so glad for having you here. And this is at the end of our interview. Bye, guys.
Thank you, Karen. God bless you. All the
God bless
best.
you. Thank you.